Hello, my marvelous magical gangsters. Happy 4th of July. Welcome to a special 4th of July edition of The Gangsta Magician, where you are the star of this show. Yes, you are. That's what we're here to do because we love what we do, and we do what we love, and we love being here with you, especially on the 250th anniversary of the United States, apparently. So, yes, great. Congratulations. Nice. Happy birthday. So, something's telling me something's going to be up because, listen, Neptune is in Aries now for the first time since the Civil War. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So, just keep that in mind. There may be a Civil War. Who knows? Who knows? But if it does happen, remember where you heard it. You heard it here, brother. Okay, because it's a painful ending shit for people. Anybody who came up against you, anybody thought that they were going to be a tough guy. They thought they were going to come in here and make a stooge out of you. Nope, not going to happen. Not going to work. These people are not going to get away with what they thought they were going to get away with. It was a good try, though. Like I said, bless their heart. Bless their heart. Right, Archangel Michael? He said, absolutely. He says, brother, he says, don't worry about none. He says, I am the protector of all chosen ones. You have nothing to worry about, he says. That's what he tells me to tell you. Don't worry about it. Let him worry about that stuff. You do what you're here to do. You know what you're here to do. The answers lie inside you. Of course they do. And that's why you're going to continue to balance your chakras out, because balancing them chakras is what allows you to get what's meant for you, the flow, because these people have things blocked all over the place. You got all these blocked chakras where you can't get what's meant for you. You know, one fucked up chakra fucks them all up, you know? It's like one bad one, but this is what these people were doing. They were attacking your solar plexus, draining your sacral especially, attacking your root, trying to attack your crown. I mean, these are sick fucking people. I mean, and they're doing rituals, dancing, they're chanting and stuff. They're saying crazy things. They're praying over your food. This is the type of shit these people do, and you're just like, and they want to say you're weird though. They want to say you're a kook. Yes. Well, guess what we say? Ding 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 ding. They are the ones, okay? They're the ones who are the kooks here. All right, so come on, gangster, magician, magical gangsters, let's go. Come on in. Let's get going here. Let's get started. So let's see. Let's see what's going on in the energy here. God, please and thank you for my magical gangsters, the best of the best, my 8th house crew, the ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, they've been through it all. Our favorites. You know the ones. Come on. So let's get going here, God, please and thank you for this wonderful 4th of July edition of Gangsta Magician. Okay, let's get going. Alright, so there's a 3 of Wands here. So something's being built. You got something off the ground. Okay, you know that you've been working on something. You know you got it to where you want it to be, too. Not 100%, but you're getting there. Okay, remember, because I am ready for progress and growth, you say. Okay, it's progress, you're expanding. Something's being expanded here with you. Your hard work is paying off, and you're starting to see results. I believe I could concur with that's happening for you. I mean, wouldn't you agree? I'm not saying things are, the best they can be, but you're grateful for what it is, and the more grateful you are, the better it's going to keep getting. That is what they say. So why don't we see where we're going here? All right, so look at it. So you have your King of Pentacles here. We haven't seen him in a little bit for some reason. I feel like I haven't seen the King of Pentacles. They're back. They say, I'm back. Don't worry, I'm here. They said, I am financially secure and success flows to me easily and naturally, as King of Pentacles said. We say, good, all right? We say, good for you, King of Pentacles. All right, so this is the person that have achieved financial success through hard work and wise investments and are able to provide security and stability for yourself and others. This person, they're good. This is good for you, okay? Because this is what you need to get to the next level, really. This is like your manager. Somebody has to manage you. I mean, it's the truth, really. I mean, I know that sounds bizarre, but at the end of the day, it's like you can do it by yourself as a Queen of Pentacles, but you having that King of Pentacles with you, that's what really will, that's where, that's when the Ten of Pentacles comes. Because then it's King of Pentacles usually brings the Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, who's the Nine of Pentacles. But in your case, you have already done a 7 and 8 of Pentacles, where you've been already had a long-term view, you're hardworking, you're mastering your craft, you're sharpening your skill. That's why it's 3 of Wands is here. You're building something. It's King of Wands sees something. I mean, it's King of Pentacles sees something. They want to invest in you, it looks like. Alright, but here's the thing, there's a 2 of Swords here though. But for some reason they might be putting it off, or they're avoiding, you know, coming in. Maybe they don't completely understand what's going on here. Alright, but this is it's a difficult choice for them, they're saying. It's like they're stuck in the middle, they feel they're in denial a little bit sometimes. Sometimes they don't feel this is even real, because they know that this person knows that you're their soulmate, but they don't really 100% believe in it. But they do, but they don't. But they see you're building something, so you showed them something. That's for sure. You showed them something. Okay, and here's the thing, there's these illusions were here. So this is why they're avoiding it, because so many illusions were created about you. So many lies, so many rumors. All this confusion was swirling around you when this King of Pentacles wanted to invest in you. So what this did now is this made this person turned off towards you, because they felt that if all these people were saying the same thing about you, then, you know, something must be up with it. Okay, so they kind of avoided, you know, dealing with it, even though they knew you were exactly who was for them. But call feeling shit, whatever. But it's like they're trying to block me from saying this is what it is. So you were around somebody maybe not even that long, maybe didn't even have that, you know, serious of a relationship, but you had some type of connection. There was some type of spark here. And people around you seen that, and they did not like that, so they created all these illusions so this King of Pentacles would walk away from you. Okay, maybe they succeeded. Okay, but here's the thing, now there's Hierophant's here. So the Hierophant coming in here now kind of shatters these illusions. Okay, because I trust my intuition and inner guidance with this moon, okay? You may be forced facing hidden fears or emotions that need to be brought to the surface and addressed. That's what maybe this King of Pentacles now is facing. He has to face these fears, okay? Because the Hierophant's here, and it says, I honor my spiritual path and traditions. Yes, you do, and this Hierophant's here to say that you do, okay? They're saying, yeah, this person is solid. Whoever said what about them, these illusions, this is not true. So now it's coming to the point where this Hierophant's this King of Pentacles is going to start confronting, well, why did you say this? This person is saying it's not true. Seeking guidance and witness from a higher power or authority figure. You may be called to follow tradition or establish rules. You already will, or you have. I mean, it's just, you're being seen. You do the right thing. You're not like some fucking, the way they try to make you out to be. I can't believe I had this cough like this. Never cough like that. But here's the thing. The cycle's complete. They wanted to stop you from completing this cycle. They wanted to stop me from speaking this into completion, because these illusions, they're shattered. You have the Hierophant here. Nobody could avoid the fact you are who you say you are. Because I have achieved completion and fulfillment. Completion and fulfillment. You have reached a major milestone and are ready to move on to the next phase of your journey. Okay, and this could be your twin flame journey, most likely. Okay, so there's stages you have to get through. All right, so it's like you gotta look into that, like the phases. I mean, everybody has to be separated. Everybody has to, you know, there eventually be a reunion. There's eventually like you first meet, and then it just all comes down to everybody having to. You have to learn the lesson of how to, you know, show this King of Pentacles that you don't need them, okay? And then this King of Pentacles has to see that, you know, somebody like you, an equal, is what they've always wished for. So, you know, what are they avoiding here? You know, and you showed them. You showed them exactly who you are. And they know exactly who you are. The cycle's complete here. I mean, they can't avoid this. Whatever these illusions, they're debunked. They've been debunked. They've been classified as fake news. It's okay, though. It helped you. All the crazy things they said about you helped you, because none of it was true. All that negative energy, you transmuted it. Turned it into positive energy. Now look at you. They didn't see that coming. No, they didn't. The cat says, what do you say? What do you know? He says, what's going on? He says, this, you know, he got mad. He told me. He said, you didn't say nothing about me. He says, He says sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. He's told me I'm inconsistent when it comes to him. The cat says, so, I try my best. I try to show, but something can't make everybody happy, right? Can't make everybody happy. So why don't we get going here? Why don't we elaborate further, see what we're working with? We have a King of Pentacles here. The cycle's complete, though, and you have the Hierophant. These illusions, though, they can't avoid the fact that they were not true. Because you're building something, clearly. You got off the ground, you did it by yourself. So let's get going, please, and thank you. Alright, so now we know what's happening. Okay, Seven of Swords. So that moon is telling me everything about these illusions, though. Okay, so this is what these betrayals are. So this means somebody betrayed you by creating illusions about you. Hoping that it's stuck. But, you probably didn't even know about this. So this is people that are probably close to you projecting this onto you all these years, and you're wondering why you have all this bad luck, and it's these fucking assholes. Alright, so it's like these people now have to consider the consequences of their actions. They never did. Okay, they just want you to go through it all the time. This is deception, trickery. This is just this is the worst of the worst, Seven of Swords. And you've been dealing with this forever, okay? From your counterpart, to your family, to your friends, to exes, to karmic soulmates. It's like, it's always you getting the one getting fucked over. But it had to have been you, right? Why is it that you're always getting fucked over? Well, now we're seeing this betrayal. Now it's starting to make a little more sense to us as to why you're always the one getting fucked over, because it's now on a spiritual level, because the Chariot's here, okay? It's a 2026 Chariot, limited edition, fully loaded. It's telling me movements here, okay? This betrayal actually created movement for you, okay? This betrayal actually made things move faster for you. So it's like, thank you. We thank these people. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're really not upset with them. I mean, because think about it. You become only as good a hero as the villain, There's really no Batman with no Joker, okay? Really no Superman without Lex Luthor. So, it is what it is. They just make you better. That's all they do. They make you better because you have to step your game up against these characters. Thank you. We appreciate you. But we always win, though. That's the thing. We always win in the end. We always come back. And we send everybody home happy, okay? That's what we do. And that's why movement's here. So, what else is going on with this betrayal, though? What do we got to say about this? What do you say? What do you know about this betrayal? I mean, we all know we've been betrayed. Let's find out, maybe some stuff we don't know. We don't know everything, right? That's why we do this. Okay, so here's a good thing. So, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not stuck anymore. So whatever these people thought that had you stuck, okay, you have gotten past this. You're free. You've released. You took control here. You're surviving, facing fears. You're empowered. That you showed that they could not break you. These betrayals could not break you. You were not sitting here dwelling on this. These people needed you to sit here and dwell on these betrayals that they did and hope that, deal with this injustice and be watching them live your life while you're like behind bars, and this is what they wanted, though. This was like their dream. Ain't that crazy? But here's the thing, Three of Pentacles. People want to work with you now because they see you're not stuck. They see whatever this was, these illusions that were created about you. That's what this King of Pentacles sees now. They're like, well, you were just being betrayed. This was all lies. But now they want to know, well, why would anybody go through all this to do this to you? That's what now they're investigating. People are starting to investigate. Now people are like, okay, now it's on a spiritual level. These people have been trying to do this energy manipulation. What is going on with this? Now it's going to be exposed. They're going to be the reason why. You're the reason why, because you survived something that nobody else has ever survived. And now these people are wishing they never betrayed you. Anybody who came against you is stuck now. It's like you have like everybody in your tentacles. You're just fucking sitting there like a squid, like one of those monster squids. that huge squid. You just have all the people that are all just stuck now. It's like, I'll get to you when I'm ready, okay? I'm a giant squid. People don't see me often. They don't even know I exist. It's the truth. Rarely has anybody ever seen one. So why don't we keep going here? You're not stuck anymore, right? You're moving. Movement's here. Okay, why is movement here? Because these people have a painful ending. Ten of Swords. This Seven of Swords got these people at Ten of Swords. because you, Eight of Swords in reverse, have completely made it through here. You completely are, you're free. You've been, what's the word? You have been, I forget that word, when they say you've been, like, when you didn't do something, I don't know, it'll come to me eventually. But here's the thing, Six of Pentacles, you're receiving what's meant for you. You know, this is what's coming down, or exonerated. You're being exonerated right now by whatever these accusations, this betrayal is, and this is why there's a painful ending here, because these people are being seen. I was like, why'd you all go through this? And now it's like they exposed this big energy thing that these people have been doing all these years, these Freemason characters, and now they're all blaming each other when they should be blaming themselves. Because you, Six of Pentacles, are going to be receiving what's meant for you because they have been blocking that and living off of whatever you were, your energy was. So they had this energy manipulation to where it was meant for you, they were actually feeding off of it. But eventually, that was going to stop. It's a parasite. This is what this is. It's a spiritual parasite that has a painful ending if they didn't want to let go. Okay, and why did they want to let go? Because they're a Knight of Pentacles in reverse character. Okay, they don't want to work hard. This is somebody who's lazy. Okay, they want to present themselves like as a workaholic, as somebody, but they're just somebody who is like a scamaholic. This is somebody who'll make it like their work, but they're trying to scam 24 hours a day. But because they're lazy, they're dull, they're boring, okay? They thought that people are stupid. Everybody, they're the smartest person in the room, they thought. Because they are the ones who do what they do and they get away with this. They never seen anybody that's seeing through this. They've gotten away with this for so long. But you, with this temperance, with this balance, seeing through this, but still handling this in a way where they needed you to attack them. So they were attacking you, throwing rocks, hiding hands. Okay, but they were doing it in a spiritual way too. So they were doing it while they were attacking you spiritually. So then you figured out that they were doing this. So if you were to confront them, then they would say, that is preposterous. How dare you say I do something like that? I lead young men in my church group. You know what I mean? So this is the type of person that this is. And then everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe I've never seen that coming. It's always that guy. So that's why you know just how difficult this is to see through it. The fact that you see through it is what really put this person in motion. This is why they took this betrayal so deep, that they knew that they were very close to being outed and that they had to get rid of you. And then they lost complete fucking access to you though now, because you're completely free with this Eight of Swords in reverse. So you're out about, you're free right now, okay? You are free. You're a free bird, that's for sure. Your wings are not clipped anymore. Sky is the limit for you. This betrayal helped you. So what else do we need to know? Please and thank you. All right, so again, we just saw this son of a bitch yesterday. So this King of Wands in reverse. All right, so now you know that you're dealing with it. This is having a painful ending right off the bat because of this betrayal. King of Wands in reverse. They want to feed a bloodsucker. Okay, you're not stuck. This person can't get to you no more. This energy, this is the worst of the worst. We just seen this energy yesterday. Okay, the sun's here though. Okay, because you're the one who brings the fun. So this is all day now with this fucking, your positivity is taking this King of Wands out. Okay, in reverse. They thought you were just going to be fucking moping around. They were going to be feeding off that energy. Yeah, we got you, you big jagoff. This guy's a strapper, whoever this is. King of Wands versus a strapper. Okay, that's exactly what they are. A fucking strapper. King of Wands in reverse, scumbag. Gotcha. So what else do we need to know? Because this ain't no fucking, that came out twice on both decks yesterday. On both decks, King of Wands reverse, and now they're here again. So, you know who this is. This is a fucking ruthless, forceful person. They're domineering. They're tyrannical. You never like this person. They present themselves like they're the fucking, like an all-star. Like they're like the best. They're just a fucking piece of shit. They're a fucking energy vampire. It's fucking closet warlock. Alright, but here's the thing. Two of Pentacles. They're completely overwhelmed now. They didn't want to work that hard. Well, guess what? Now they're completely off balance because they're unorganized, they're overwhelmed, they're messy, they're chaotic, they're overspending. The money's not coming in the way it was. They're continuing to spend to make up for that. So to show that they are doing good, but at the end of the day, they're presenting illusions that are being shattered. Now they're in complete debt now. They're trying to blame you for this, though. It's like they're trying to set it up, say that you did this. But you've had so many eyes on you anyway that people already know you didn't do this. So it's like this person did this, and now they're blaming you, and you don't even talk to them. That's why the value of silence and avoiding this person were so good, because this person's the biggest energy vampire. Any interaction with this person can scoop up energy. That's why you don't even talk to them. 3 of Cups, because you're celebrating with the good people. There's somebody. This is like a real bloodsucker. This is like I said, it could be a stepfather, it could be an uncle, it could be an aunt, it could be a cousin, it could be a brother, it could be anybody. It's just somebody that is just ruthless, that you just hate being around them. Their energy makes you feel like crap, because you just know how they are. It's like a person who's like complains in a restaurant or something, who's like rude to the server. Like, this is just a real asshole. They think they're very entitled. They think they're better than people. But now their betrayals are getting them this fucking painful ending. They didn't want to work hard, and now they can't avoid it no more. So what are we gonna do about this, though? I mean, we see you're out of this, though. You're out and about now. Yes, you are. So what else do we need to know? Okay, is that the 6 of Swords reversed, that this King of Wands reversed? They're resistant to change here. They did not want to do what the right thing is here, okay? This person just was stuck in the past here. They're just returning to trouble. They're just doing whatever worked for them all these years, and now it's like, it doesn't matter. All this did was make you become the star here. Them being resistant to change actually made you the star, okay? That pressure that they put on you made you shine so bright. And now this person's wishing that they never ever got involved with this. But it's like, this person's always been there doing this. They've always got involved with this. This person's going to try to come to you with some bullshit story, too. If they could get past death. I don't think so, though. Death was here twice for them yesterday. Let's see if he comes out again. The painful endings here, though. So now we know how it's going to be death, how he's going to be dealt with. Alright, because there's a 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Nobody wants to work with this King of Wands in reverse, because they're seeing what they did, what they tried to do. They're being seen for their energy manipulation practices here, their lower vibrational spiritual practices. They didn't want anybody to know that they were into this stuff. They thought that they were going to be able to deny this and fucking look at you as like, oh, imposters, look at them. They're sick in the head, they're whack job, but they say I'm a warlock. Well, they're so cruddy, they think I have a fucking pot I'm stirring here. This is what they'd like to say, that one. That's one of their favorites. What do they think, I got a pot? And I said, yeah, motherfucker, okay, because that's what Dev told me. He said, they do have a pot. He said, actually, they put stuff in people's food. Yeah, but I'm here to take them down. So there you go. I just asked about that, and he said he's right here. He said it's going to be that 10 of Swords, too. He said, remember that? You're not stuck no more. You ain't stuck to this person, that's for sure. This person cannot get in your energy now. This is big for you. This is a big, big coup for you. Big win. Okay, because this person, the Fool in reverse, they're being completely overwhelmed here. They're being reckless, careless. They're distracted. Okay, they're foolish. They're just listening to whatever they're saying. Like, they're easily being tricked. Like, you could trick this person into, you go to this person and say, oh, you want to go against so-and-so, this person will be, oh, all right. You could easily trap them. So they've already been trapped. Okay, somebody undercover got this person, saying that they didn't like you either. But now this is just to get this person, because they're so careless now. With this Fool in reverse, they're very distracted. That's why they're painful endings here. Because look, now 5 of Cups, they're all in regret now. Now they're all pessimistic. They know it's over. Whoever's around these people know it's over. They can see how they're carrying themselves. There's no energy here. They're not having a good time no more. Nobody's happy. They're saying you're doing this, you're doing this to them. It's you. Yeah, well, whatever. Say what you like, okay? Because whatever those illusions they had to say about you, they're being shattered. Because the Moon in reverse is here. It's all shattered. This person exposed themselves. Whatever this, there's misunderstanding. They're saying there's a misunderstanding, they said. They said this is a joke. It was all designed to help you, they said. They were doing this to help you, they said. I know this is what they said. They said, look, it made you 7 of Pentacles even that much hard working. They said it made you more efficient, more responsible, helped you get a long-term view. They said, remember you just said earlier that no heroes is good without the villain? He said, can you just give me a pass, though, for that? That's what he said. You said that's what you said. That's what I said, the Gangsta Magician. So now the Gangsta Magician has to go back on his words here. And this guy's telling me that they did this to make you better. We laugh at you, though. Okay, well, make it up to us then, we tell them. You could go. Make it up to us. We'll keep an eye on you. You already have this person down and out. The illusions are shattered. They're not going to be able to do nothing. You don't have to step on their neck. Go ahead. Make it up to us. That's what we tell these people. They'll try to get you again, but then they'll take themselves out by doing it. Does not matter what they say, what they do. They're finished. They're reckless. They're dull. Okay? And you know why? Because they want to stop you from getting your Two of Cups. But no. We're getting that Two of Cups. That King of Pentacles, remember we seen earlier? That was very skittish about coming towards you because all these illusions shattered about, spoken about you. Now these illusions being shattered is getting you your Two of Cups. Okay, because the Seven of Cups, because all these illusions, confusion, these options, all designed to keep you from your Two of Cups. But now all you did was show these people exactly who you really are, and that is something special, very much. I mean, it's not even like, it's like this is how it's happening. You see it. I mean, the illusions are shattered. You know how people are responding to you differently. You understand it, like I'm saying, even in general. It is really hot, right? It is crazy, because I try to shut the air thing down because I noticed in the videos, like, I hear the air. So that makes it a little bit, a little annoying, I think. So now I'm, like, sweating profusely. But let's get going. I might just do this and then end it on this one, because that's like, it's not good to be like feeling this hot. All right, it's like 100 and some degrees right now. So what else do we need to know? Okay, we have your Two of Cups here. You're getting your wish come true. These illusions are being shattered about you. There's a painful ending to this King of Wands in reverse. You're not stuck now. Now everything is going in your direction. Everything is going in your favor. Neptune and Aries is going to be big for you. So let's get a little confirmation, clarification here, God, please, and thank you. All right, so here's the thing now. Two of Swords in reverse. So we seen earlier that there was a Two of Swords here, that people, they wanted to avoid the fact you are who you are. People wanted to avoid coming close to you, avoid defending you, but now people cannot avoid anything because you made it so clear as to who you are that anybody who says anything about you is completely coming off as, you know, very haphazard, very obnoxious, and people do not like that because people are starting to like you. These people are drawing more attention to you than anything, because now people have to pay attention. They're saying you're doing all this, and you're just sitting there, and they're like, nah, the person just sits home. Like your guys, people so confused right now. They're so curious about you, and you know they're stuck with this, you know, hangman. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to make of this. You're forcing people to see something that they didn't want to ever see. You're forcing the world to change here. You're forcing its hand. You're forcing consciousness' hand. Because all in the name of love you did this too. Because they needed you to feel like you needed to be tempted by like sex, drugs, money, like fame. Like, but that, none of you never cared, because all you ever cared about was this Two of Cups. That's all you ever cared about. And that's why you're going to get rewarded now. So, good job, you know? This is what it comes down to. God sees what you're thinking and hears. That's what the King of Swords is, brother. Like, come on. The King of Swords sees everything. They know what you're thinking. People think, like, they could think these crazy things, and then they're not going to fucking come to fruition. Thought always becomes an action eventually, okay? And if these people are thinking crazy stuff, and you're thinking love stuff, then their crazy stuff eventually is going to come to fruition. They're going to have to deal with it, and you are going to get you what's meant for you. I see it very clearly. All right, why do I see it very clearly? Because Four of Swords, because we're rested and we're relaxing over here, okay? We call back our energy on a daily basis, just like you do. All right, it's like you're completing your progress here. Your power, part of your power is the way you were able to rest and relax here. You don't worry about it. You don't care anymore. That's what it comes down to. They need you to be stressing. They need you to be worried. They need you to be addicted to stuff. They need you to need things. They need you to need them. They need you to want stuff. You're just like, listen, I'm just resting and relaxing here. Just chill the fuck out. Get out. Beat it. Chase them. Okay? And then you go up and lay back down. And then they can't come back. You chase them. Get the fuck out of here. You got spiritual authority over these people. Who did you chase away? This devil. You said, beat it, cuz we don't want you around here no more. Okay, we never liked you anyway, you fucking jerk off devil. That's what this King of Wands reverse is, the devil. It's a piece of shit, okay? They thought they were fucking, you know, you got them out about. Now they're seeing that the problems are coming now. Now they're like trying to find a way out of this devil. They're here though. You saw them. See if they pop out. Wouldn't that be something if they did? Okay, because here's the thing. You have this Knight of Cups. You're too romantic. You're too charming. You're too chivalrous. I mean, that's what this King of Pentacles probably is towards you. I mean, creative is a Prince Charming here. Following the heart, because you always cared about love. This is why this Two of Cups is here. This Knight of Cups energy is getting you there. Because you rest and relax. You're not focused on anything. What's meant for you will always find you. Why is that? Because Page of Pentacles, because you're manifesting all this. What meant for you will find you, okay? You've already put it out there as what you want in your life, and that's what you're going to get. You know what you wished for, you know what you said, you know what you pleaded for, when you were down and out, you know what you felt. That's what you asked for. So, that's what you're going to get. But, you wanted it, so it doesn't make a difference. So that's why we always tell people, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. And you are getting that wish. You will reunite with your counterpart. Yes, you will. You will get that love, that super love that you completely can bring to this table. So, this Knight of Cups energy clearly shows that. Alright, because else, Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're recovering from financial loss here. I mean, this is what they need. They need you to be down, out, needing them for money, but you made it with the minimal amount of money, and you did it. You show these people you don't need money to be what you need to be. Okay, that's how you show these people. They need money. A person like this King of Wands reverse, they need money to, you know, be who they think they need to be. Like, they think money makes the man. You showed these people clearly that money does not make the man here. Okay, and this is what's making you so valuable. You're showing that people do not even need money. Okay, all they need is this Page of Cups energy. You know, to listen to their intuition and have these intuitive messages that'll create these creative opportunities for them, because their brain will allow it to happen. And now you're showing these people it's all about being positive. And this King of Wands in reverse used to live off negativity that made them powerful. The more negative, the more powerful they became. They needed people to be on that fear-based tactics. But now they're being kicked to the curb. They're being walked the plank, okay? Because this person's part of this Emperor in reverse energy. They are part of this Emperor in reverse energy that you are getting rid of, okay? This Emperor in reverse was running the world for quite a bit. This is the devil. This is the devil. This is the head of the snake, the Emperor in reverse. So, we see this King of Wands in reverse. They have this painful ending here. So, this is over. This domination of us is over. The rise of the Divine Feminine is here. The rise of the Healer is here. The rise of us is here, the chosen ones. Alright, and how do we do this? By staying in Hermit energy. By withdrawing our energy to where these Emperor in reverse type characters can't get it, showing them that we don't need them or their fucking money. They could stick it, brother, because they're worthless, and they never always were, they always will, and you always knew what this person was. You wouldn't waste you would never degrade yourself for this person. This is a person like a Harvey Weinstein. This is what this is. This is what it is, a Jeffrey Epstein. Ain't that something Steen? Why is it all these Steens here that are these Emperor in reverses? What is that? It's interesting to me. Why is it? Okay, because here's the thing. You have this Queen of Wands energy. You're sexy. You're confident. You're charismatic. These people, they try to say you were a whore. They try to say that real women aren't like this. Okay, the way this Queen of Wands is. They try to make you out like you were loose, that you were too free-spirited. Okay, you were too, you can't be controlled. And so that would made you a problem. Okay, that made you, this is how they kept the weak in the feminine energy, but you stayed in this Queen of Wands energy, and this is the energy your counterpart finds most sexy about you. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous, independent, determined, focused, joyous, warm. Yes, you are. That is who you are. You are the Queen of Wands. I mean, that's who you are. That's not even like, nobody's going to ever use this against you. This energy is now working for you. They use this against you, now it's working for you. Why? Because you have this Lover's energy here. You always stayed in that Lover's energy. Like I said, you only care about this Two of Cups. That's why this Knight of Cups energy is here. That's why this Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're recovering. It's why Four of Swords, you rest and relax and calling your energy back. Two of Swords, this Emperor in reverse, they cannot avoid Two of Swords in reverse any longer who the real one is here. That they have to bow down. They either have to bow down or they got to go. And this person, I don't know what they're, because they have a painful ending here. Your love is creating painful endings for people. Ain't that something? So it's good to end with this, because I might have to, cut this one. I'm starting to overheat right now. All right, because look, the Seven of Pentacles, long-term view here. I mean, you're hardworking, you're planning, progressing, you invested into yourself, you Queen of Wands. I mean, this is what you did. You did not roll over and die like the Emperor thought you were. You just said, you picked yourself back up and you rebuilt. And this time they could not knock it down because you completely solved the puzzle with this Wheel of Fortune. You completely protected yourself. You called back your energy. You went this Hermit. You made it impossible for them to get to you. And now you're becoming the best version of yourself while these people are becoming, these energy vampires are completely disintegrating because they're starving for your energy. They can't get it. They can't get it. So this energy manipulation practice these people are using now is backfiring on them. Okay, because you, Three of Swords in reverse, recovering from heartbreak, Queen of Wands, you recovered from heartbreak, being the best version of yourself, recovering, being hardworking is what put a painful ending to this Emperor in reverse. So they needed you to be down and out, needing them, wishing you were them, wishing that you could have what they have, but that just is not who you are. And that's why Six of Wands, you're being publicly recognized, Queen of Wands, as the winner here. The one who has defeated this Emperor in reverse, showed exactly what true, strong feminine energy is. And this Emperor in reverse now will be sent all the way back to hell to never be seen or heard from again because they are the devil and nobody wants them here. We don't need them. And now, whatever tricks, okay, we showed them tricks are for kids, so we sent them on their way, brother, okay? They're done. They're not staying around here no more. You recovered from this. You recovered Six of Swords in reverse because these people, they want to be resistant to change. They want to keep going. That's why the painful ending's here. And you are showing for sure that you are the gang star of this show. 100% the gang star of this show. Nobody's even close. I mean, it's like, now we're getting to the point where it's like we have to stay humble, but we now know how much better we are than these people. And we still have to stay humble because we're not selling our souls. See, all these people, they sold out. Whoever's got what they got, they sold out. We never sold out. We would never sell out. We would always knew we would get things the right way. So what's going to be the end here? You are clearly the star of this show, okay, because Knight of Wands in reverse, because there's no energy, completely hurried, just chaotic, scattered energy with this Emperor in reverse, okay, because you're this Queen of Pentacles. You don't need nobody because you're the Queen of Wands, you're this Queen of Pentacles, you are this ideal spouse, you're the one everyone comes to see, you're the one everyone wants to be, you are the showstopper, and now you know exactly that what's going on here has been you being attacked all these years, your energy being siphoned by this King of Wands in reverse, and now this person is being seen for exactly what they are, an energy vampire, and you're being seen as the greatest of all time. So I love you guys, I'm so hot, I would do the other thing, but I'm just like I don't know, you know what I mean, I'll see you, bye.